Firstly, we've had the ball once and we've scored once. Keep the ball, treasure the ball. Okay, we've had the possession once and we've scored once. We put them to the sword because they're out on their feet. Keep using the width like we talked about. Treasure the ball, keep the ball. Okay, important now that we get close to the posts. We get close to the posts, okay, for our conversion. In terms of our support play, hunt early in threes. They're good over the ball, so let's hunt early. Boys, we're fine. We're fine, we just need the ball. That's all it is. Just need the ball. How are we feeling? They are gassed. So our pace, our tempo now, we need to speed the game up. Any quick taps and they're not back, go. That's how we scored the first one. Composure. Let's get the ball. It's our kick off to them. Okay, put it up. We need it back. We need it back. Again, boys. Okay, let's go.
A very good morning to you and welcome to the Jurong West Stadium. It's always a good time to get back here. I do love every little bit about it, including the surroundings. And today, it's back to business with the C7s 2025.
The yearly competition, so we invite the Southeast Asian teams down to Singapore to play, just round robins.
So what we do is we structure it to run in tandem with the World 7 Series Singapore, and then the finalists of the C7s get to play in the National Stadium alongside the main fixtures for the Singapore 7.
Going into that tournament, we set the bar high. We set high standards from the outset. Our focus was to go in and we'd set a goal to win that tournament.
Yeah, and then we had our first game at 9:20 against Indonesia.
We were pretty surprised because it was a completely new team from what we played last year. But we do know their playing style throughout the years that we've been playing them. So we prepped ourselves for a lot of contact, and the girls were ready for it.
And getting ready to come on next, it's going to be Team Singapore and Team Indonesia. Time to get the party started, and can Team Singapore do much here today? Let's find out. Team Singapore have got a chance to make it count here. Well, that's smartly tackled, I would believe. Singapore really working hard in their defensive moves, as you can see. Picked up rather quickly by Chong Wee Min. And here she goes again. There could be a bit of joy in here for her, and there finally is Ong Pei. I would say smartly played there by Indri Katrina, but not for too long. As there we go again, was just talking about this lady's dedication. Samantha Theo, she's a loyalist, isn't it? And she was quick off the block, wasn't she? Team Singapore doing fairly well to keep their, scoring alive. They've had a try on either side of the half. Singapore do well to hold their own. Quick pass laterally to Ongliana Ilias. Here's Jane back again. Can she dodge the bullet? Oh yes, she can. Well played, Jane Sean. Well played.
Okay, give ourselves some early direction. Yep. All right. Okay. Right, now we're into some ball through contact. Okay, ball through contact. So what we're going to do, we're going to be staying on our feet. Okay, we're not going to be going to ground here, and that'll give you some individuals to finish. Okay. First game was against Singapore A, and they happened to fall on our side of the draw, and I was actually quite pleased for that, in a sense that it was going to bring a new challenge for us and a challenging experience, purely due to the fact that playing against our own players that had been preparing with us for 8 weeks, we knew each other so well. We were running off the same playbook. So that always brings a challenge, in a sense where it was always going to be competitive. Players are out there to prove a point. Players are out there to look at the coach and say, why didn't you pick me for this side? Why did you pick me for that side? So they were looking to really prove something in themselves.
It's brothers against brothers here as Singapore face off with Singapore A in the fourth encounter of the morning. It will be an interesting one because remember, these are the lads that do practice all the time, and there have been instances in the past when your second best team can actually do better than the main team. Let's find out if that's the case today.
definitely a very challenging first up game. It took us 3 or 4 minutes for the Singapore side to actually get possession of the ball, so we were defending for long periods in that first game. And that's credit to Singapore and the way they controlled the game in that first half.
Looks like a run here from Hidayat. Hidayat Jeffrey then, one of the stars of Team Singapore, breaks away from the back, straight to the line for a very, very easy try.
Hidayat Jeffrey, the first time I saw him, he was a Sec 3 kid. When I first watched him play, I watched and I wondered how someone at that age could be so natural, so comfortable playing with the ball. And he seemed to be enjoying his rugby. That's the most important thing.
Here goes Jeffrey then once again. Hidayat Jeffrey then. And that's a very smart pass. Just drawing Julian Liao into it, and it's another try here for Team Singapore. It's Singapore 26, Singapore A 0.
Game 1 done. Not the best, but we got the job done. Next job now. Brunei next. Let's go.
Morris Wong trying to make a few inroads here. Can we take it home? Yes, we can. Julian Liao makes it 5-0.
Against Brunei, again, a new challenge. We didn't know much about Brunei, and you've got to respect every opposition whenever you go into any game that you play.
Hidayat Jeffrey then, no, that's a good run. A bit of give and go there, and Julian Liao sending it back to, well, Hidayat Jeffrey then, who makes it 10-0. Yes, Hidayat Jeffrey then. That's a breakaway from the back. Can he make it through? And yes, he does. Jamie Abdullah.
Fortunately for us, we dominated possession in that game. We held the ball for long periods. And as a result, when you're defending for long periods in the game of sevens, it becomes very tough. I would like to say that we performed very well with the ball.
And just as we talk, of course, let's remind you that it has started pouring here. I can't say the heavens have opened up, but the clouds have certainly allowed for a bit of rain. Oh, talk about a spirited run. Kenji on a solo effort here as Singapore will register a trouncing victory over Team Brunei.
The second game that we played was with Malaysia, and it was an important match because it will decide our ranking.
If we top the group, we will be playing the second place of the other group, which kind of make our life a bit easier. And also with Malaysia as our Causeway rivals, obviously all of us want to do better and have a win.
Every time we play against Malaysia, it's always been a really close score. Even ARSS last year, we always go neck to neck with them, or like sometimes we win, sometimes we lose, sometimes we draw. It's always a very hard fought game. I don't know if it's because we are in our heads when we play against Malaysia or something, or like I think it might be a mental block kind of situation.
Keep in mind the fact that Malaysia and Singapore, well, have been very strong rivals for the longest period of time.
I think everyone felt the pressure for sure because we knew that it was a high-stake game.
So here we go as Singapore and Malaysia come out with their claws.
Took us a couple of minutes against Malaysia to like really find our footing.
So as we can see, it's been a yellow card for Malaysia with one of the players well in the sin bin. And that's also given Singapore a chance for power play here as Jane Chan. Oh, and I'd say that's very well played by Team Malaysia, but Singapore still have a chance. Samantha Teo will take this through, and no worries at all for her. It's 5-0. Another yellow and another power play, and this time it's David Henrietta. There'll be another try in store for Team Singapore. So we've come to the end of the first half as Singapore take a 14-0 lead into the break against Team Malaysia.
They like to dance once they come back. Playing wise, no problem. Right, let's move. Well, let's make sure we are sharp, we are accurate. Okay? Right, let's work hard and back each other once it's a line break.
Welcome back to the action. We resume the battle between Singapore women's and Malaysia women's team. Here's Jane Chan. Well, that's a very, very inspirational run from her. And she looks like she's going to take it home. No worries at all. It's 19-0 for Team Malaysia, and I think they really want to make it count here. Oh, that's a very good run and much needed here for Team Malaysia as Dina Syafika Stadali takes it away. Definitely a chance to make it count. Smartly played Team Singapore as Felicia Theo just finds her teammate Samantha Theo at the right time. And it's full time as Singapore finish 28-5 over neighbours Malaysia.
Second game, 2 for 2. One more to go. Our best goal.
Some context, like where are we at? What are we doing right now?
Right now we're in the bins of Jurong West, having a cold plunge, and we managed to win Malaysia. You know, we always love playing with them, and this one was like all our hearts on the field, man. Yeah, who's our semis?
We play against Singapore A team.
So they had to win the second game against Philippines to be the second seed and to make to the semi-finals, right? Oh my god, the Philippines game was like neck and neck. It's like one try. Still remember our team, we were on the stands screaming our asses off. Like literally I was looking at my heart rate, it was 124 while I was cheering for them.
And all it needs is a quick run. She's pacing herself out. Extremely well done. She's been here before. That's Rachel Tan. And there we go. Absolutely well done.
I think with a lot of heart, and although a lot of young players here, they fought really hard. In particular, Rachel made very good runs. I'm very, very proud of them. Well done, Singapore! Woo!
See, that's he needs to be in here, or he can come in here. He's really late. First 2 or 3 rucks, 0. Chop, get out. And then we pick our moments. Okay, that's all. Any questions on the clipping? Pretty straightforward. Okay. We'll link up over there, lads. Suffocate them in their 22. We keep the ball all over these guys. I guarantee you that. Just keep the ball, treasure it, and with our D, we chop. Next job, stay connected. Good opportunity here, boys.
After we beat Singapore A in the first game and then we beat Brunei in the second game, Thailand was the last game and we had to beat them to qualify for the finals.
That was to see who finished top seed in the group. So realistically, it was a semi-final.
Thailand have been at the C7s finals for the last few years. They have a very strong sevens program and they are definitely looking for a gold medal at the SEA Games this year. So we knew all those things coming into the game against Thailand.
3 lines.
Watching the boys warm up before Thailand, I think there were some nerves. There were some players that looked a bit pale, and watching from the sidelines, I was also nervous because Thailand is a key milestone and key marker for us in terms of where we are at in terms of our performance.
Good. 1 minute on your own. You got 1 minute on your own. 1 minute. Get your breathing back to normal. 3 breaths. 3 breaths on me, all right? 3, 2, 1, and in. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Big in and exhale slowly for 8. Ready? And in. And out.
I was really nervous before the Thai game because of the past tournaments we had against them. And then we didn't have a winning streak against Thailand. So I was fearful that we were going to lose to Thailand.
Well, mate, speed the game up where you can. But if they're set, time to slow it down, you can do that too. But move them off their feet, run them off their feet. Be good, mate. Back to the present, always back to the present. Let's go, boys. Come on, boys.
We are receiving this side.
Ladies and gentlemen, here they come, Singapore and Thailand.
And it's down to our last group game. Is a Group B encounter as Thailand face off with the Singapore men's team. Both very entertaining, very athletic team.
Move it. Early. Go forward.
Morris Wong.
What the fuck was that? Get it away from the sideline, boys.
Thailand will institute the line out this time. Well taken there by Pirapol Chakon.
Swing!
Well, holding his own here was Sarut Chanda.
Get out.
Sent
One
back by
speed.
Aditep.
Charlie, come up.
Here's Pirapol. Needs a helping hand.
Get out, get out!
Quickly picked up there by Yotsakon.
Get up! Get out of there!
And that's Sada Teratian Vorakit. Quick run that we're looking at from Aditep.
Tell them.
And he
step
will
in.
nail that.
Don't come to take that. We just gave them 5 points. For fuck's sake. Easy, clean.
Aditep.
Clean. You got time.
Restarting the action.
Fuck's sake. Get up.
Well, chip and chase as much as you can, but it's not going to serve your time.
Scrum! Scrum!
Well, somehow Singapore do tend to bring out the best in Team Thailand. Here's Jeffreyden.
Get on him!
That's a takedown there very quickly for Hung
Go!
Bao Yuan.
Go! Go, boy, just go! Yes,
Jeffreyden
Get on him!
working his way through.
Hop it up!
Here's Morris Wong.
Get on him!
And that's well played
Go,
by
boy.
Morris Wong to get it across to Julian Liao. And it's Diet Jeffreyden who normally does it, but this time around it's Mara Ishraf. And that's got to be the most disastrous conversion of all time. Just a little under a minute left here as, well, this game progresses. It's picked up there by Sada. Oh, sorry, that was Janda earlier. And that's a pacey run. Someone's got to catch up with him, and I don't think that Hung Bao Yuan can. As Wutikon Kau Kiao gently places it down with pressure.
Firstly, we've had the ball once and we've scored once. Keep the ball, treasure the ball. Okay, we've had the possession once and we've scored once. We've put them to the sword because they're out on their feet. Keep using the width like we talked about. Treasure the ball, keep the ball. Okay, important now that we get close to the posts. We get close to the posts. Okay, for our conversion. In terms of our support play, hunt early in threes. They're good over the ball, so let's hunt early. Hunt early, be there in support. Okay, and pick our moments when to have a crack at the ball. We still need to compete for the ball at the breakdown, even though the first couple of 0 rucks, we can't defend the whole game. So pick our moments. Boys, we're fine. We're fine, we just need the ball. That's all it is. Just need the ball. How are we feeling? They are gassed. So our pace, our tempo now, we need to speed the game up. Any quick taps and they're not back, go. That's how we scored the first one. Composure. Let's get the ball. It's our kickoff to them. Okay, put it up. We need it back. We need it back.
Again, boys.
Okay, let's go.
Focus on the next 7 minutes. Your individual roles. Alright, don't worry about anything else but your individual roles. Ken, let's go. Let's go.
Empty the tank, boys. Empty the tank, boys.
Step on team. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Move the kick out of that mud. Move it out of the mud.
And into the second half here as Singapore trail behind
Get on
Team
him.
Thailand.
Give it. Go, boys.
Charlie Teng. He's got to find his way through, but not for too long.
Pop it up. Oh, Fred. Go.
Charlie Teng is back up and about.
Move it.
And here he goes once again, Jamie and Abdullah. So even Stevens back again. It's 12-all here.
Okay. Deep, pin them again. Pin them again. And Fatu, I need to know on lungs. I need to know how they are. I need to know.
A little under 5 minutes left.
Get up! Get out! Yes! Get out! Shit! You got him, yeah? You got him! Come on, Rick. Where's the release? Get out, boys! Get out!
I pulled my hamstring. I felt it. I hit. Then oh shit! So I stayed on one knee. So I was just like in pain a bit, just like catching my breath. Then when I look up, they scored a try.
And it's full time as well with Team Thailand registering a 19-12 win over Team Singapore.
Lads, I'll be honest. It's probably disappointing from my perspective, purely because we lost that more than they won it. We handed them that to them on a plate. We talked about keeping the ball for long periods and running them off their feet. And there were 2 occasions where we had the ball, we'd worked hard for it, and we threw it away, okay? The positives to take out of that game, you know, we had the ball probably 3 times, and we scored a couple of good tries with it. We looked after the ball, we were good with it. But it's a matter of keeping composed, keeping the ball, trusting the process. And I'll tell you one thing, they are not better than us. Us, both at our best, we're a better side. We need to start believing that and going into those games with a real chip on our shoulder and a little sense of confidence and even borderline arrogance that we're going to go over and knock over any team that's in our path.
I know it's disappointing losing at home. I think
yeah, we're good. Team call, stay together, stay connected. You've got one more job to do. You've got one more job to do. Okay. One more. Let's go. One more.
All right, let's go Singapore on 3. 1, 2,
0!
Yeah.
And this is going to be the women's semi-final.
Ladies and gentlemen, here they come, Singapore and Singapore A.